What's up, Star Wars fans? This is Darth Watts, and in this video I want to go over the release order. This is coming from the direct.com, but I want to go over the release order for the next three Star Wars films that will be coming out. This is a report coming from the direct.com. And the direct isn't always accurate, but I can see it. But I've been seeing a lot of stuff from the direct that has been spot on. So the direct does have some credibility. But pretty much it says the Star Wars upcoming movie release plan revealed report. So this is probably the release order, as I was saying earlier. It's according to a recent report from The Hollywood Reporter, Disney and Lucasfilm already have rough plans on when the three upcoming Star Wars films will be released in theaters. We have Charmin Oboid-Chinoy, Star Wars film, which will be released on December 19th, predicted. So this is prediction, so we don't know exactly for sure, but it is a prediction of December 19th, 2025 is when this Star Wars film, and this is the Rey Star Wars film. And for all of you Rey haters out there who hate the new Star Wars films, the sequels, yes, they're making a movie about Rey, but Rey is probably not going to be the center focus. It's going to be about Rey, Finn, and I think they're going to treat Finn better over what John Boyega spoke out against back in 2020 about how they treated him wrong and how they were racist towards him. But they realized that, and that I think John Boyega is going to be treated a lot better if he comes into the Star Wars film that they're developing that takes place 15 years after the Rise of Skywalker. Like I said in my last video, it is not episode 10. So it says here, the upcoming Star Wars movie feature Daisy Ridley return to the galaxy far, far away since 2019, The Rise of Skywalker. It'll be 15 years after that film's events and showcase as Rey as she built a new Jedi Order, according to the report, and it is believed that this movie will be released on December 19th, 2025, due to Disney and Lucasfilm wanting it to be the first of the three movies to hit theaters. Next, we got Dave Filoni, and it's a Mandoverse film, so it's a Mandalorian-type Star Wars movie that takes place during the New Republic. And to be honest with you, that's what I'm most excited for. And it's probably going to take place around the time of The Mandalorian. It may feature Luke Skywalker. Who knows, maybe it's about Luke Skywalker's time, like, training Grogu. Or maybe it's about Luke Skywalker building a Jedi Order. Or maybe it's about The Mandalorian. Who knows? Who knows what Dave Filoni has planned, but he was the apprentice of George Lucas back when George Lucas owned the company. And Dave Filoni picks up a lot of inspiration from George Lucas, which is why a lot of George Lucas's ideas are playing out within the Dave Filoni verse. But it says here that it was unannounced at Star Wars Celebration that Dave Filoni will be directing his own feature film that will serve as a culmination for all the stories within Mandalorian universe on Disney Plus. As the time there has been no release date attached to Filoni's film, but the report stated that Lucasfilm is currently aiming for it to come out roughly at 1 year after Charmin Oboid-Chinoy's Star Wars movie, which is the Rey Star Wars movie. So it will come out in 2026. And then And then we have last but not least, but it's James Mangold's upcoming Star Wars movie was confirmed to be focusing on the birth of the Jedi, meaning it will. So this is the Star Wars film that will take place like during the dawn of the Jedi, before the Old Republic, telling the story of the new Jedi. And there's been legends, Star Wars legend stories, although Star Wars Legends is no longer considered canon. But Star Wars Legends, there's been stories in Star Wars Legends where it's about the first Jedi, but they're actually making a movie. But it's not going to be based off of Legends, because Legends is no longer considered canon. But they are going to take up a lot of inspiration from Star Wars Legends. So it says James Mangold upcoming Star Wars movie was confirmed to be focusing on the birth of the Jedi, meaning that it will take place thousands of years in the past. Mangold's film reportedly not being worked on until it's finished with his biopic about Bob Dylan, and but it also was reported Star Wars film will come before he starts working on the DC thing. So, and it will be released in December. I honestly thought it would be 2027, but looks like it'll be released in December of 2028. And then, well, wait a minute. No, I didn't read that. I apologize about that, but it says here, the most likely release date of Mangold's film will be released in 2028, December 2028, as that would give him enough time to work on the movie after he is finished. However, if Swamp Thing doesn't need to be released until early 2030s, then Mangold's Star Wars film could even be released in December of 2029. So, it's a possibility of 2028 or 2029. But anyways, that's pretty much it right there. But those are the three Star Wars films that are going to be released. One in 2028 at the earliest, one in 2026, and then one in 2025. So, I can't wait to see all these movies. I can't wait to see how they tell the story of the first Jedi, how the birth of the Jedi began. I can't wait to see 15 years after the events of the Rise of Skywalker, where it features Rey as a Jedi Master, and it features Finn training to become a Jedi, because it is revealed now that Finn has the Force. And then I also can't wait for Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni's Star Wars film, which will probably take up a lot of inspiration from George Lucas and his philosophy. So that's something I'm most excited for, Dave Filoni's Star Wars film. I don't know if Jon Favreau is going to be involved in it, but it's a possibility he could be involved too. But I'm going to have to wrap it up here, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will catch you all later in another video.